Is Godlike.Host worth it? Well, stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know if Godlike.Host is worth your time or just another letdown. And if you end up wanting to give it a try, check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen to grab the best price available anywhere. So here's the deal, Godlike.Host isn't one of those old school hosting companies that's been around forever. They started in 2021, but in a short time, they've got a pretty loyal following. The first time I hosted a server with them, I noticed right away that everything just felt fast. They run their servers on Ryzen processors and the NVMe SSDs, which in gamer terms means no slow load times, no random stutters, and no weird delays even if your server is loaded up with mods or a ton of players. If you ever had a game night ruined because someone's ping shot through the roof, you'll understand why that alone made me pay attention. And here is where it gets better. You don't have to be some hardcore server admin to make this work. Their control panel is designed so that even if you're ever new to hosting, you could have your own server up in minutes without touching any complicated code or spending an hour googling settings, adding mods, installing plugins, adjusting the world. It's all step by step, and they make it hard to mess anything up. Plus, you've got a built-in 24/7 DDoS protection, which basically is your safety shield against anyone trying to crash your game. And because they've got server locations all over the world, you could usually pick one close enough to you and your friends so that the ping stays low and the gameplay feels smooth no matter where people are connecting from. Now, I can't talk about Godlike.Host without mentioning their support team because they've actually impressed me. You can reach them through live chat or even Discord, and most of the time, they're quick to respond. And their support people know what they're doing. I've had a couple moments where I needed help right before I planned game session, and having that kind of direct line made a huge difference. Their servers themselves are also provisioned instantly after payment, so there's no awkward waiting around. You pay, you get it, you start playing. That said, nothing's perfect. You don't get SSH access, which might matter if you're one of those advanced users who like to tinker deep under the hood. Most people, it's not a deal breaker, but I know some will miss that level of control. Also, while their customer support is usually quick, there have been some times when responses took longer than expected if the issues were a little more complicated. It's not something that happens often, but it's not a reason to skip them. But it's worth knowing. For me, Godlike.Host is an easy recommendation. The performance is there, the setup is painless, the protection is reliable, and the ability to scale as your player base grows means you're not going to outgrow them anytime soon. It works whether you're just starting out with hosting or you've been managing servers for years. And I like how it adapts to how you play rather than forcing you to work around it. So, if you're thinking about trying them out, hit the link in the description so you can get the best deal they've got right now. And now that you know how it all works, I'm curious, if you're starting your own server tomorrow, what's the very first thing you'd customize or add? Drop it in the comments below.